think we are live. Oh my gosh. Are we live?
I think so.
Okay. I could not figure out how to get this to work from the computer. And I'm going to try to look here and not at the comments. But hey, guys, I'm going to give you a little bit to just pop on here. We did this last year and it was so fun. Hey, and then feel free while we are talking and waiting for people to get on to ask questions. I have a couple of questions that you guys already asked on Instagram, but we're just gonna hang out and chat. It's super informal. We are not fancy people, and
Let's start getting into questions.
and there are mosquitoes out here. It is
Yes,
Florida
mosquitoes.
to the max. Okay, so we did this last year in Arizona, and it's so crazy to see the difference.
Yeah.
Like so crazy. We announced to you guys last year that we were moving, and so much has happened between now and then. Like just things that I never even like thought that were gonna happen.
Right.
We're in Florida without the RV. Didn't think that was gonna happen.
So, a lot. There's a lot going on. What's up, CJ?
Hey CJ.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Always a lot going on.
And so many unknowns. I
Yes.
know a lot of you guys have asked, so what's in the future? We have no idea. And you may see kids popping in and out, but
Yes.
that's real life. But so we also had a meetup in the works here in Florida. I'm super indecisive.
I don't know anything about this meetup. So
And
that's all her. I have no
and
idea.
it has to work around his schedule and all that. So if you're interested in a meetup in the Florida area, hey, let me know and we'll plan something, even if it's just like going out and hanging out somewhere at the beach, at a restaurant, whatever. And he can come out here if he wants.
No.
And we can hang out with you guys. But also, one more update, and then we're going to get into the questions. Your guys's Take the Leap shirts, sweaters, all the things. Thank you, like, so much for just supporting that cause and being a part of that. I had no idea what to expect when we put that out. Like, not a clue. And the amount of love that y'all showed towards that was amazing. And so I can't wait to see what you guys end up doing and just all the different stories and stuff that come from that. Also, I'm pretty sure they should be arriving soon. If not, should already be there. So just
Are you talking about the merch?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just crazy. I was telling them how I had like no idea.
Oh, what it was gonna do?
Yeah.
I want to see the hashtags.
Yes.
I want to see where people are going, especially now. It seems like everyone's coming to Florida.
That's why I wanted to plan a meetup because there's so many people here.
Literally, when we got here, when we stopped at my parents', that area of Florida is not anywhere near as like on fire as down here.
Yeah.
It's crazy down here.
Yeah.
All I see is plates from different places. No one's really from here anymore, I guess.
Yeah. So we just would love to like meet you guys in person because we've never done that. Like meet a bunch of you guys all together at once. You know what I mean? That'd be so cool in person. So I don't know. We'll keep you posted on that. I don't know. Oh, I wanted to give them a short update on the truck and just life in general because everybody's like, what's going on? How long are you in the cabin?
Yeah, so
what's up?
The truck. So are we giving like the backstory on the truck or just like what happened?
Yeah, true. Okay, so yeah, if you're new here, you might not know.
So we were supposed
why we're even here.
We were supposed to be going all the way down to the Keys and like Miami for a week and already planned and paid and all these things. And our fifth wheel is so huge. We already had it booked
from
out.
Canada. That's cool.
Not happening. So my Ford, the R67 diesel, we shelled the CP4 pump. Mm-hmm. So if you have a 6.7 diesel with that CP4, just watch where you're getting gas. We do ours through a logistics company, so we get our gas at truck stops. But my brother's a truck driver, and he was telling me the truck stop we stopped at and got gas in Louisiana has been giving people headaches, even in the trucking industry, tearing up their trucks.
So crazy.
So we got like
out of all the loves, that's the one
we got the worst loves gas or diesel in our truck. So it tore up the CP4, but they warrantied it out. Thank God.
Yes.
They warrantied it, because I looked it up and that was like anywhere from about $8,000 to $20,000.
I think I would have cried.
So I had to get a complete fuel system on the truck. That took what, 2 months?
November yes, guys, the truck is done.
Yeah, the truck is done. The truck is done. It took like 2 months for him to get it done.
And then the month that it was getting fixed after it got stolen.
Yeah, so it's been nothing but headaches ever since it got stolen. But yeah, so they got it done.
So excited.
Complete new fuel system in the truck. And I am flying to go get it this week. So I'll get it this week. Right now we're trying to figure out if we will be able to bring the fifth wheel to Florida.
Oh, say all the prayers, all the good vibes, all the prayers.
Yeah, if not, we're just gonna get the truck back and
the cabin has been
that we need.
Cool. Cabin's been cool. I'm like super grateful.
It gets the job done.
Yes,
I wouldn't say it's home,
we are
but it gets the job done.
Very self-sufficient in our RV. We have everything we need. You know what I mean? We have everything we need. Like, we have a system in there.
But the truck's done.
The truck is
hopefully
done.
When I come back down to Florida this week, I'll have my truck with me.
You need a blue one. You need a blue Ford.
Apparently
blue is the lucky color.
I will not be owning another Ford anytime soon. Not that it's Ford's fault, but I feel like some type of way right now.
I know.
With Ford.
So we don't know what we're gonna do next. We know you definitely want to kick it to the curb.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be owning another Ford.
So there's spots in Jacksonville. So funny, that's where we're from. We're from Jacksonville. We grew up in Florida and we met in high school in Jacksonville.
And it's cold up there. I've been looking at the weather.
We have tank tops on. It's hot down here.
I've been looking at the weather. That's where my parents are at. And I'm like, whoa, it's kind of chilly up there compared to down here. It's like little Miami down here.
Okay, so we're gonna start answering questions. If you guys have questions while we're answering questions, just pop them in the chat and we'll answer them as we get to them. So the first question was, how did you get started on YouTube/Instagram? So on Instagram, that was easy. We wanted to document our travels when we first left in 2019, and he came up with our name actually, and someone commented the other day and said, when we made that name, that we put a target on our backs, and and for sure wholeheartedly believe that. But
my aunt told me that too.
Yeah,
so it was like, your name's pretty it's pretty intense.
So we're gonna if you're here for just smooth sailing all the time, but it ain't like that. But if you're here for just positivity, fun times, intentional life, and
I would say it's a true representation.
Just true, real life.
RVing is.
Yeah.
It's all those problems you're gonna run into in one time or another. We've been doing it for 3 years on and off. So
like YouTube and Instagram, as amazing as RVing is, and you can have all the quality time together and you can go to all these awesome places, you've got to have your stuff in place. And whether that's finances, whether that's just being able to go with the flow and all those things, because stuff is going to go wrong. It's just part of life and RV life.
And if you're looking into getting on YouTube because you travel and you think you're going to get like $1 million real quick, it's like anything else.
Yeah.
You got to work that thing. You're not
I'm going to tell you,
do it straight
we got started because we wanted to document our travels and our experience, and I will never regret that decision ever. It was scary putting like ourselves on the internet, and but honestly, because our channel isn't that big, we don't get very many like trolls. And I'm sure like as the channel grows, it'll come, and believe me, I get more on Instagram than YouTube, but it's been worth it. I've learned a lot, and it's been really fun to like look back on it and having like the kids remember like, oh, I remember when we went there, and having that to look back on. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. We've been on YouTube since January of 2019, and then we skipped a couple months, and we are still a very small channel. So I'm not like, we're not here for all
No.
the $1 million of YouTube money.
No, I'm
like,
not trying to be Jake Paul at all.
no, like
It's-
we're here to connect with you guys. That's our
Yeah.
favorite part, and just share our journey, and hopefully it can like just help someone else, inspire someone else. Hopefully we can like, I don't know, answer your questions if you have them, because we've experienced a lot in
Yeah, I
our
would say
time.
it's just more to inspire. Like I've
Yeah.
had friends, family members who I've seen personally or text me or call me and be like, bro, I've been going through like rough stuff, but I watch your guys' videos and y'all are always going through something.
Yeah.
And you guys keep going. I'm like, yeah, man, that's just how it is. That's how we are.
So yeah, that's the answer to that. We just wanted to document our journey and show you guys the real side of RVing, because it can look very glamorous and it's
Yeah.
not always that way. Okay, so how long will you guys be staying in the cabin? That's a great question.
Yes.
We have about a little over a month
left on that, but we're trying to work
Yeah.
a deal right now because we paid all up front, so we're trying to work a deal right now to
Yeah.
figure out some finagling to bring the fifth wheel and
hopefully
leave the
nothing
cabin
goes
and be
wrong
in the
on the
fifth
way
wheel.
here.
But we'll see,
Yeah.
because right now we're dealing with
Thousand
a
Trails.
corporation. We're not going to say the name
Oh.
because we're still
Oh,
here.
sorry.
We're dealing with a corporation, and they're not easy to work with.
Love
They're
hate
difficult.
relationship.
There's no love on this side.
Oh, what state have you guys liked the best that you would consider moving to?
Texas.
On 3? Oh,
Texas.
I was gonna
man.
on 3 it.
Ain't
but
no on 3.
Yeah.
Texas. So when I was younger and I was in the military, I hated Texas. I could not understand why
never
people
would have
wanna live
ever
there.
guessed.
I'm like, man, it's just so
Don't
just,
get it.
No.
But
And then after we left and came down to Florida and we went through other states, I just was like, man, I really miss Texas. I
Yeah.
really miss a lot of the stuff they had to offer, especially the food.
yeah, and it's been so. In all of our places we've traveled, we've met really awesome people, but they were mostly all RVers.
Yes.
And there's never been like one place where everybody was just so nice. The people, it was like really laid back and chill, like us. We're not into
Yes.
like fast pace and you know,
Yeah,
all that, all
the
like
busy,
the stuff of
fast
busy, yeah.
city life stuff.
And we like to go visit it, but then come back to the peace.
Come back to that peace.
And like there's just so much to do for families. There's really great veteran benefits.
Yeah.
And
I feel
and
like
food.
we when we got plugged in Texas, we had
It was the only place we really got that plugged in.
true. We had a
Mhm.
real plug in. Like the kids were into things. We actually went to a church, and the kids went to church camp, and like we met real solid people that
Mhm.
weren't even RVers, just everyday people that were
Yeah.
of our liking and our mindset. So
Mhm.
I really like Texas.
So anyway, any plans for the spring? Y'all, I have no idea.
No. It's
What?
it's a day by
It
day
is
right now.
Day by day.
Yeah.
That's all I can answer for that question. Why did we leave Texas?
Because we were going to the Keys.
Initially.
Yeah, so the plan was we had already booked to go out to the Keys. That was like my bucket list.
Yeah.
RVing. I wanted to be in Miami with my fifth wheel. I wanted to be in the Keys.
Yeah, so if you watched our Q&A, we like hinted at it, and then everything was like, nope, not happening.
Yeah,
But
so yeah, then
okay.
we had the truck trouble and we couldn't make it there. We had to cancel a bunch of stuff, and luckily, everything worked out to where we're at now.
totally, yes.
But yeah, we were supposed to be going to the Keys, Miami, see some family.
Yeah, and he got a job.
Yeah, and then I got a job, but
temporary.
that's a whole nother story. So
Yeah. Just a whole nother story. But
I don't know who watches us, so
oh yeah,
that's a whole nother story. The job is great.
Hey family, yeah.
It's great.
But they know us by now that stuff changes all the time.
Yes,
and I don't think they're surprised, and they're just like, okay, that's what you're doing now. Cool.
Yes. we don't. I don't.
Life is too short.
I don't ever have anyone like. I would never suggest that you just try to follow what we're telling you at the time, because if things change, we're gonna change. We're gonna change and adapt with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So
What kind of RV do we have?
we have a Coachman Chaparral fifth wheel.
It's a 373 MBRB. So it's got 3 bedrooms. Well, I mean, I guess that back one is bedroom.
No, it has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
And 2 bathrooms. So super
It's
thankful
a
for
mini
that.
house.
It is a literal mini house on
Yes,
wheels.
it's a mini house.
Oh, any plans? Okay. What else? I think that was all the questions. They're laughing. All the questions. If you have any last minute questions or anything we haven't covered, we don't want to keep you guys too long. We just really want to tell you guys Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, for sure.
And thank you so much for just being here, being a part of our crazy life and journey. And we're just thankful to be a part of yours. And yeah, we are going to take a break from YouTube. I mean, it's only 2 weeks, but
Yeah.
we're going to, it seems like a long
2
time.
weeks on YouTube, no video, you're dead.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Gone. You don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a little break on YouTube, and we'll be back.
Yeah. So Happy New Year's too.
Happy New Year's.
And then everybody, because I know this is a big thing, and a lot of people don't talk about it. I was in Walmart today, like one of my stores. I was in Walmart. It's right before Christmas, and there's a bunch of people in there freaking out because there's like no toys. They're waiting last minute. They're scrambling. The holidays is not about that stuff.
Yes.
You can do that stuff. You can choose not to do that stuff. Maybe you can afford to do that stuff. I know gas prices. We're in Florida. The gas down here,
it's crazy.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
So do not get down on yourself because you can't do certain things for your family that you choose not to do.
Yes.
It's the holidays. The holidays is for you to enjoy your family.
Yes.
Share memories and thank God that you made it through the year. That is it. Do not get down on yourself because you did not get that last second toy and all this stuff. You will be okay.
Oh yay! Connie just said her shirts are on the way. CJ said we need to go fishing. Well,
yeah, I've been getting all these fishing shirts and no fishing gear because I don't know what I need. I haven't fished since I was a kid, so my boys are ready to fish when we get down there.
I know, for sure. So don't forget to share your shirts. We literally cannot wait to see. It's the whole like
hashtag that. What was that hashtag?
Hashtag FBT Take the Leap.
Hashtag that so we can see it.
Yeah.
Or just send it over.
Yeah.
If we can see it through the hashtag, it just pops up as a mention. So we'll be able to look up the hashtag and share it.
Yes.
And share where you've been, and you can see where we've been and where we're going, and when we get our rig back, where we're gonna be.
Can't wait for that. Yeah. But anyway, we love you guys so much, and we will see you in the new year. Bye, guys. Bye.